It's kickoff time in the pit. And Rick Tinoco loves to hop up and down, clap his hands. He likes for the fans and his team to get involved in his kick. And here he is running 7 yards of the football, boots it up into the air. It's not going to make it to the end zone. It'll be returned from the 10-yard line, center of the field to the 15. Bulldogs get a hit, don't make the tackle. He's racing away from the 25 to the 30 to the 45, and the Bulldogs are chasing. Andre Clark trying to get an angle inside the 30 to the 25 to the 20 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5. And that is a touchdown with no flags on the play anywhere. From the 10-yard line all the way back to the north goal line. What a way for Beach on the road to start off the game with a 90-yard kickoff return. Maybe some of the Bulldogs had gotten used to Tinoco booting that ball into the end zone. Whatever, the Dogs got one shot on the return man up around the 20, then he escaped. And the PAT is real high, kind of wobbly, and it is no good. The Beach Bulldogs shocked the Toombs County Bulldogs on the first play of the game. A 90-yard kickoff return to take a 6-0 lead on Y101. One in front of the other, now motion from Kit, handoff to Bronza Jones. He had a hole and he moves up to the 35, and then the hole closed very quickly. But he fired through there and gained 5. On the Bulldogs' first offensive play from scrimmage, the official will put the ball down at the 34, so closer to a 4-yard gain than 5. McBride getting ready to take the snap from Cody Fuller. Motion to the left of the formation to the Bulldogs sideline. There's a short throw caught by Belch. He's hit at the 30, breaks a tackle. Now try to break another tackle at the 32. They hold on and wrap him up and bring him down. The is no longer running the football. He's a linebacker who wears number 9 for Holmes Community College. They play their games now on Thursday night. Play fake by the quarterback, plants and fires, has a man wide open across the midfield stripe, and he makes a catch down at the Bulldog 43. He had broken free across the 50. The ball was hanging up in the air. The Dogs had a chance to come over, maybe knock it away. One of the Dogs reaching out with a hand may have been Nathan Belch, not able to deflect it. And a big pass play on 3rd down and put the Beach Bulldogs on the Dogs' side down at the 43-yard line. Thing on a 90-yard kickoff return. QB on a play fake, now running the football, hit once, hit twice, and driven to the ground by Landon Coward. Coward, the first Bulldog there, but he wasn't the only one. Jimmy Edwards was in on the tackle, and so was Wayne Denson. Motion from Bowman Jr., and they hand it off inside of the fullback, and he is hammered going into the A-gap and pushed backwards. Edwards in on the tackle, and Quintero. And, of course, get that passing game going, too, both short and vertically. Then you have all the dimensions, what should be a pretty good offensive football team. Usher keeps the football, runs to the 35 to the 40, and shoots ahead to the 46 with a Dog first down. Jimmy Edwards to the left, maybe to block if the Bulldogs run that way, and they do. Usher is grabbed, though, and the ball comes loose, and there's a dive at the 44. And it looked like Beach got it. Jonathan Quintero was trying to get it back for the Bulldogs. He was the only Dog that was there, and a little Beach player picked it up, probably a corner. Maybe Lewis Bowman Jr. If he can lead him in tackles again. Running play's going to net 5+, and he's running inside the 20 to the 15 on a dive to the 14-yard line. And tackle from behind by Jaquel Boyd from the Bulldog defensive line. Ball is close to the left hash. Beach breaks its huddle. Jason Lowe is in the ball game, wearing number 77 on the Bulldog defensive line. Cooper, the quarterback, is under center. Motion to the left. Little counter handoff, and the Bulldogs eat that play up big time. Jimmy Edwards coming from the side, making the tackle. Looked like he was unblocked. The wingback setting up to the left, Pickens. And a quarterback, Cooper, rolling and running and hit hard. Driven down to the turf as the Bulldogs react well and make the play to make it 4th down. So a positive sign is the Bulldog defense tightening up in the red zone. It's going to be 4th down and 7. 4th down. They're going to throw the fade toward the end zone, and the ball is caught for a touchdown. They throw it toward the left pylon and a 1-on-1, and the ball was caught by a tall receiver. Touchdown. That may have been Oliver, one of their better athletes. Jumping up, catching the ball, and it is Andrew Oliver. 6'4", 175 pounds. And the Beach Bulldogs lead 12-0. And odds are they're going for 2 in this situation in the south end zone with 8:28 to play. A fumble set up the drive, and Beach executed its offense nicely. Despite some big plays by the Bulldog defense, they just didn't make enough and consistently enough, as Beach was able to get out of several holes and, of course, score that touchdown on the throw. Called a 12-yard throw, as the Bulldogs will go with a tight formation offensively and try to get the 2-point conversion against Toombs County. Cooper under center, rolling to his left, looking into the end zone, and the ball is intercepted by the Toombs County Bulldogs. This is not college. He's running across the 40 to the 50, and that is Nathan Belch to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and they tackle him down around the 2-yard line. 5-man front for the Beach Bulldogs. Snap to McBride. Feeds his fullback. Running room for Bronza Jones across the 35 to the 40 to the 41. A first down and a gain of 12. Coming out on the field, Noah Anderson and DJ Matthews. Bulldogs down 12-0. Seeking a drive. I was hoping for the Bulldogs' sake it would happen in the first quarter. It did not. So another scoreless opening quarter for the Bulldogs. In their last 23 games dating back to 2013, they've had 20 scoreless opening quarters. And that means a lot of times you have to come from behind. Snap from Cody Fuller to Dalton McBride. Pitching it to Bronza Jones. Goes to the 45, to the 40. Now he's got some room and he's tackled down at the 32-yard line. Bronza once again on first down, picking up a Bulldog first down. They're at their Beach 42-yard line with Jordan Usher in the game as a possession receiver. They need a little chunk right here to make it third and reasonable. There's a throw. Usher makes a catch and he's running to the 35 and he's hit diving out of bounds. The official will mark him out at around the 33-yard line. Dogs down 12-0, a minute 40 to play in the opening half. So the Dogs have to get 8 to keep possession of the football. McBride taking the snap, dropping straight back, has time, throws it across the middle, almost caught. There's a penalty flag inside the 5. It's going to be pass interference against Beach. As Corsi was the intended receiver, and he almost snagged it. There were 3 Beach Bulldogs back there on pass protection. And pass interference against Beach gives the Dogs the first down with a minute 32 to play. In the second quarter, as Jimmy Edwards will come out of the field, and the Bulldogs might change quarterbacks because Dalton McBride is coming to the sideline, and they're going to bring in their running quarterback who's tough in short yardage situations, and that's Jordan Usher. A minute 8 to go in the opening half. The Dogs down by 2 scores, but a touchdown and an extra point makes it a 5-point game. They got to punch this ball in right now. All right, he got down to the 1, so second to go. Usher again, right side, finds an opening and dives into the end zone with a Bulldog touchdown. Finally, the Dogs have scored against the Beach Bulldogs, and it took almost the whole opening half. They score with 50 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And out comes Rick Tinoco, trying to make it a 12-7 ball game. Beach missed an extra point, then missed a 2-point conversion. So Tinoco, who was so exciting last week, and by the way, he was our SD Sales Player of the Game for kicking 82 yards worth of field goals, which who knows, that may be a Toombs County record. 2 field goals in the ball game, a 45-yarder and a 37-yarder. Luke Anderson to hold, and Cameron Panic to snap. Last week, everything went perfectly on his kicks. This snap is a little bit high, but it's placed down by Anderson perfectly, and Tinoco drills it into the south end zone, and good. And the Dogs are on the scoreboard with 7, with 50.3 seconds remaining in the opening half, trailing 12-7 on a 1-yard run by the senior, number 11, Jordan Usher. We'll take a break and be back with more Bulldog football on Y101. Probably takes about a 7-yard run at the football. He's going back about 10 right now. DJ Matthews is running over to the left. And let's see what Tinoco's going to do. He's going to chip it right side. The Bulldogs have a chance to get this one, and they do! They grab the ball at the 47-yard line. They've recovered it, and they move it down to the 45. I thought something was up there, and the ball is recovered by Alex Ashley. A perfect execution of the onside kick by Rick Tinoco. Just kind of chipped it over the right side, and nobody for Beach really went to get that football, and the Bulldogs let it bounce 10 and then grabbed it. And the senior, Alex Ashley, makes the play. And in comes the sophomore quarterback, Dalton McBride. The Bulldogs have 49.9 seconds remaining, and they should be, well, the scoreboard says they have 1 timeout remaining. I thought perhaps they were out of timeouts. But 1 on the scoreboard. So time to get more points, maybe another long Tinoco field goal. Let's see what happens. Pitch to Bronza Jones, goes to the 45, driven out of bounds. They get a nice gain on first down and stop the clock, and it's something the Bulldogs want to do out of their 2-minute offense, which now is less than a 1-minute offense. If you get 5, 7, 8 yards minimum, give them a good chance to get the field goal. Throw caught left side in the center of the field. The Bulldogs will run it for the first down. Inside the 25 to the 20 to the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown! Nathan Belch, but hold on. Before you get too excited, not 1 but 2 penalty flags have been thrown on the play. As Belch caught it left side and cut it back to the right and down the Bulldogs sideline. But this one is coming back. Nathan Belch can be an exciting open field runner with moves and enough speed to do some damage, which he had done on that play. But the white hat and 2 officials are talking, and no indication yet. Holding against the Toombs County Bulldogs is what at least one of those flags is for. And now he's going to try a 48-yarder from the right hash. If he kicks it like he did last week, he's got a chance. Paddock to snap. Here it is. Good one. Good hold by Anderson. Real good kick by Tinoco, but it's a little bit short. And when it started off, it looked like it might have a chance, but maybe it hit the jet stream. It came up, we'll say 4 or 5 yards short. Right before halftime, Tinoco tried to excite the crowd and the radio and TV audience with a 48-yarder for their touchdown usher on a 1-yard run with 50 seconds remaining in the half, and Tinoco tried a 48-yarder. It was short kick taken by Ashley, running to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 42-yard line. The up back, the senior, Alex Ashley, running that football. McBride awaiting the snap from Fuller. Line of scrimmage, the Bulldog 49. It's a low snap. Kent on the run again to the 50, to the 45, and he's hit hard, and he's diving down to the 41-yard line, picking up a Bulldog first down. Tyrese Kent, who had 2 nice runs last week. Little guy with some contact there coming out of the ball game. So we repeat the down, which is 2nd down, and Beach needs 8. 8:51 to play 3rd quarter. Beach leading Toombs County 12-7. Cooper is keeping the football, running into open space, going to the 20, to the 25. He's got a first down, and he slides ahead to the 35-yard line. He fooled everybody, and here's a penalty flag on the Beach sideline. 3rd and 3, inside handoff. McAlpine running outside, gets the first down, running down the sideline to the 10, to the 5, and the Bulldogs will bring him down with a penalty flag. In fact, 2 on the boundary inside the 5. It's going to be 4th down and less than 1. Cooper is a smallish quarterback. Their offensive line is not big. The Bulldogs have some big guys up front. Let's see who wins the battle in the trenches, and the quarterback's not going anywhere. Did he get any surge at all from his offensive line? I don't think he moved forward at all. I mean, the Bulldogs should have won that battle just based on pounds. Nope, they didn't. The Bulldogs aren't happy with the spot, which is down at the 24, first down Beach. All right, 4th and 2 for Beach. Can the Dogs get the stop? This time they do. The Toombs County Bulldogs gobble up a running play, and they're going to take possession of the football with a long field, driving out of the south end zone, trailing 12-7 with 3:23 to play in the 3rd quarter. So, obvious play call on a 3rd and 1 is for the strong quarterback, Jordan Usher, to take the snap from Fuller and find a hole and dive for the first down. Motion in front of Usher, fakes it keeps it. He's got the first down. He's across the 30 to the 35. Big game. He'll get at least 8. And the Bulldogs beat the Chains down 12-7 with 2:09 to play in the third quarter. Now, watching this game, I know they can move it against this team. They should be able to put together a long drive. This would be 83 if they can do it. 1st and 10. McBride stays in the game as an offensive weapon. Going in motion. Usher to throw. Dumps it off short. DJ Matthews with a catch to the 42 to the 43 and maybe the 44-yard line. Usher to Matthews. Contact on the tackle. And Matthews is okay. The Beach Bulldogs slow in getting up, but he's up. 2nd and 14. Bad snap and the ball is loose at the Bulldog 45. And Beach has recovered. I don't know what happened there. The ball never got to the quarterback, and it seemed like he was loose around the line of scrimmage, and the Beach Bulldogs have recovered. The Beach Bulldogs will set up on the right hash. Cooper under center, rolling to his left, being chased by Bulldogs, and he is sacked. They got him. Back at the 44. Bronza Jones, the linebacker, was the first one there. One, the only one. That's a big play. Maybe that will excite the Bulldogs offensively. Bulldogs move back 2 yards with 10:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see what the Bulldogs call on 2nd down and 12. Their best plays tonight have been running plays by Usher and Bronza Jones. Landon Coward's in the game. He's a 3-back at the moment. Kid in motion to the short side of the field. Usher's going to run the football up the middle, and he's hit at the 25. Dives to the 27. The ball came out. Was he down? The official's pointing that he's down. It's a good thing because Beach had recovered that loose ball inside the Dog 30. Beach with a tight formation, and Cooper rolling to the near side, running for the first down and scooting out of bounds with nobody even touching him. He's got the first down on a design rollout play in which he kept it and picked up more than 3. Probably got about 5. Now they're moving the chains around. They've given the Dogs a first down. So it's 1st and 10. That's the good news. The line of scrimmage appears to be about the 17. 3:28 to go. Dogs down 12-7. Usher in the backfield with Bronza Jones, and moves from the right to the left. Motion to the wide side of the field. Usher drops back under pressure, throws it long across the middle, and the ball is picked at the 45 on the Dog side. A throw up high into the air and grabbed by a DB. Looked like Lapley picked it off for Beach. With 3:10 to go, as the Dogs were throwing it deep across the middle on a first down play. And now Beach has it with a chance to work clock. The Dogs had 3 timeouts, and they will have to take them on defense and try to get this ball back. And if they do, they're not going to have a lot of time. 3rd down and 6. Here we go. Cooper under center. Comes a little blitz from the left side. They run it right up the middle for the first down and more. To the 10, to the 5. Touchdown. Now the Bulldogs, I guess, had overcommitted to making a play near the line of scrimmage. And boy, he just busted right through there. And there he goes into the north end zone for 6 big ones. Both teams will begin to shake hands. That was the final play of the game. No need to run another one. And just a rough night for the Toombs County Bulldogs. They never got the offense going. The defense kept them in the ball game, kept them to within less than 1 score at 5 points. But the offense had chances and never could put together the drive to start to the 2015 season. Final score tonight is Beach 18 and the Toombs County Bulldogs 7. Beach scored the first touchdown on the 90-yard kickoff return. Maybe that set the tone for the evening. PAT was no good. 18 seconds in, the Dogs were down 6-0, so they trailed the whole way tonight. Then Beach scored another touchdown in the second quarter on a 12-yard throw, and that made it 12-0. The Bulldogs scored their touchdown on a 1-yard run by Jordan Usher. Rick Tinoco's PAT was good. That made it 12-7. Tinoco tried a 48-yarder right at the end of half, and it missed by about 5 yards. Maybe that would have energized the Bulldogs. It certainly would have made it a 12-10 game. And then Beach adds a final touchdown. Wins 18-7. Congratulations to the Beach Bulldogs. And the Toombs County Bulldogs are running into the locker room tonight. They're not going to be out on the field after the ball game. I'll be headed down to talk to head coach Lyman Guy. That's coming up next on our locker room show. Final score, Beach 18, Toombs County 7 on Y101.